mark in on center back. Go ahead and place your pin on the neckline seam of the form, okay, at center back on the fold. And place another pin approximately 2 inches higher to hold it into place. Then you're going to take your scissor and you're going to clip toward that neckline. And this is true of all collars, wherever you're going to make that neckline happen. Now, we're using the natural seam of the form to do this. If my neckline was coming into a V, I would be clipping into that V like we did with the shawl collar. But for this exercise, we are using the natural neck. So as it falls forward, you let it come up around the neck. I'm going to put a pin at the shoulder seam. Continue with these slashes. Okay, so on the front, you can see the slashes. Come around here. And then you want to get this nice and smooth. Don't tug on it, but just let it lay in nice and smooth. A little bit closer. Okay. And now I'm going to get rid of this excess just so it's out of the way. And if you need to get a little closer with your clips, you can get a little closer. And then once you have it laying smoothly around the neck, then you can pencil in your line or use a tape to get the style line you want. I'm going to use this tape so you can see it. I would probably, if I was doing this at my work, I would probably use a pencil. Either is acceptable. And then I'm finding center front to finish the style line. Okay, so again, I'm going to outline the neck so you can see approximately what that looks like. Okay, now once you get the style lines the way you want them, do pencil it in, don't lose it. And who can tell me what the most important notch is? The shoulder notch. And the reason for that is, the reason I'm trying to make sure you understand that the shoulder notch is important is because I'm not seeing that when in some of the patterns. So the shoulder notch is extremely important to be able to get the collar to fit properly. So make sure in your muslin you mark that, and also in your pattern. So whether you use tape or not, you'll outline this in the pencil. You'll make sure you get that shoulder notch. Your center back is already on the fold. So I think you guys remember on the fold you have a notch 1/4 inch to either side, right? And then what's the seam allowance on a collar? 1/4 inch all the way around. Center back is on the fold. Okay, so paper half pattern is fine, doesn't have to take a lot of time. Okay, all right, so that's the Mandarin stand collar, and thank you.